How are we
evening.
all?
Doing fine, doing fine. Did you break the records for heat?
It's not too bad today. It's about, well, currently it's about 25 degrees.
That's lovely.
Not too bad. It's been a lovely day. And I'm sure Coach B will understand what I'm talking about when it's 25. It's lovely. But we've had a 33 the other day, so that was enough.
Yeah, you mentioned
Linda,
that last week.
Linda, you left early last night, eh?
Pardon me?
He didn't came up right. Oh, he stayed on the path.
Yeah, early yesterday.
Hey, Coach, you got some background music, background stuff going on?
Yeah, I'm busy working.
Okay, you want to mute yourself?
I don't have access to the phone.
There we go. Nice to see you.
Yep.
He's doing the day job.
So I wanted to start with, did we go through the LEAP with a group of people? Did we work on that very day of December the 1st with anyone? If you did, my suggestion on the strategy call today was to reach back to them. See how they're doing with where they stand. Did they receive their $80? Did they actually leap? Go to your fellow community members who were on the day of the leap with you. I know Sahel and Linda were with me, and Coach Bernard. Monica, have you gone through the LEAP process, and Arend?
I have,
No,
and on the day I did confirm with everybody, okay? And I have kept record of the people that leaped with me. Coach Bernard was one of them, okay?
Okay.
And the other three, I know that there was a bit of a mix-up because of the software. Hopefully it will be sorted out when the program is fixed everything, that it's 100% correct now.
Great.
But I think it would affect the placement timing as well.
That's right. Okay, thank you, Arend. And how about yourself, Monica?
no, I haven't. I've been away for a couple of months. I came
Okay.
back recently and I just decided to jump in all over and catch up with what I can.
Fantastic, Monica. So were you planning in the fall working towards your 12 and your LEAP qualifications? Were you working on
Yeah.
those in the fall?
No, I've started now.
You
I'm
started now.
waiting.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the platform to open again, and then
Excellent.
I'll be ready.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I thought it would be great to go back to those people who maybe didn't get quite enough of their referrals. Maybe they didn't have the funds at the time. They were close to maybe having a few referrals and having the funds. I just wanted us to pay attention to our other fellow community members who we may have known that were working really hard to leap, but they weren't able to for whatever reason. So I thought I'd start the call off with that this morning. And yeah, we will definitely see how we all get placed once the software is complete. And as Dr. Clinton said on the call yesterday, he was running through the testing. And if the testing worked out, we would hear. And I believe we'll be hearing by an email that all is set. What I would like to do is really concentrate on those who are very close to getting their LEAP qualification for phase 2. So if you know anyone, please pass along to them who even is watching this recording. I would like to work with them on a dedicated basis to cross that line. And we invite and we follow up and we have conversations with those that they're inviting in a 3-way Zoom, in a very intimate way, not just attending a call and then going away, but I'm putting my hand up to our community and saying, find me and I will help them with their crypto. I'll make the explanation of how to get that funded in their country. And if we have to, we will fund that wallet for them, streamline it. Crypto process does not have to hinder them from coming into the power gifting. That $8 can easily be shifted over from my wallet or to from another wallet over to them. And then once they're set in the system, they've got their account, they've gifted the $10 with fees. The wallet, of course, is the one who just gave the funds to the gift. Then we go back and we stay in touch with them again. We come on another call and say, okay, now we're ready to go through the crypto process. This is what we need to do. Once they have their wallet, we go into their profile and we make the wallet to be theirs. And then they're on their way. But all these little roadblocks, I'd like to work at a very microscopic level, if you want to say. One community member at a time with their friend, with their family member, or with their invitee. Any thoughts on that? Any feedback?
Look, I know I've got 3 or 4 people waiting on my side, okay, that are going to join. Okay.
Do they have their wallets?
I did give them the information. I have not followed up it yet because they are asking me, what do I want? What do I have to do? I need your IRP number. And I'm holding back on my IRP number because I don't want them to go onto the website because that is also creating technical issues.
Okay, all right. So what about if you and I got on a call with each of them on their own and we make sure that their wallets are set, their crypto is in place?
We can do that. I just need to see if they are open to talking.
Okay, no problem. Because we don't
Because
want to
they-
go and register them and then they still have to go and do their wallets.
I do understand that, because I can see that both of them have large communities that they sort of support as well. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just putting my hand up. If they would like to meet with you and I would be happy to lead them through a process where they can manage multiple wallets for others if they have a large community, so that each one of them don't have to go through the process of learning fiat currency over to Binance or something, and then on to creating a wallet for themselves. Monica, does that make sense for yourself as someone getting started? Would it be helpful to work on a 3-way Zoom?
Not right now. It's not necessary.
Okay, good. So
Thank
you're
you
able
very
to
much.
explain to them on how to set their wallet up?
Yeah.
Excellent, great. Any thoughts on what I have just said, Coach?
He's working.
He's working.
Yeah, I think Sahal wanted to say something.
Sandra? Sorry.
Yes, Sohal.
Can I just ask you a quick question, please? This,
Sure.
you know, this phase 2 leap over, is that still going on? Regarding whether
Oh, it will continue to go on. It's ongoing.
Oh, okay. I thought it was all sorted out, and there's obviously some people like myself, a few others who didn't qualify for the leap, right?
That's right.
I
And
thought
that's
it
why
was all.
Yeah, so the way it stands right now, those who did not receive their $80 gift, they will be needing for for other registrations to come in for them to leap.
Okay.
And when the system is back and we've got one registration, all those ones coming in to level one, that will help with the process of those who
Okay.
are close to qualifying and receiving for their phase 2.
All right.
to-
I thought they were still figuring it out. Whether
Well,
some
there was
people
a
will
so-
leap and yeah.
Yeah, there was a software glitch at the time of the leap,
Mhm, mhm.
and that's why this whole software process has had to be redone.
Okay, no worries.
So we'll all
Thank
be
you.
kind of probably updated, those that were close to crossing the line with the leap
All right, no worries.
once,
Thank you.
once it's fully ready. Welcome, Viola. Where are you coming in from?
I'm from Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, wonderful.
Oh,
Nice,
wow.
nice
Yes.
that you're here. Nice that you're
Thank
here.
you.
How close were you, or were you working towards leaping to phase 2 in the fall or in December? Or were you?
Yes, I was. That's where I was. Yes.
Okay, and did you reach your leap, or were you close to doing that?
No, I didn't reach the leap. I think I was quite far on the list though, but I had
Okay.
done my stage 1, and yeah.
Wonderful. And how many referrals do you have that you remember?
I think I had about just only 3, about 3 people.
Okay,
that I
no
had
problem.
referred.
I was just saying that
Mm.
anyone that was wanting to make a progressive or a
Because I think we meant to
concerted
say we
effort to
wanted
get
20.
their 12. Mhm.
Yeah. Or was it 12? I thought it was 25. Oh, 12.
You're right. It is the 25. There was so many different 24/7s that were 12 and 9 and 6 and yeah, you're right. It was the 25.
Yes. Mm.
And I was just putting my hand up, saying that if anyone wanted to have 3-way calls with those that were interested in coming into power gifting and wanted to work through the process of setting their crypto wallets up, just send me a direct message and we could come on a 3-way call or 3-way Zoom. And I'm happy to help any new people so that we can take away those challenges or barriers that they might have.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, I want to really work with those that are aiming to get to their phase 2 leap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I hear. Okay.
I'm here. So thank you, Vale.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Are you able to speak with us today, Coach, or are you busy? No problem. The other.
I'm fine.
You're fine? You're fine? Okay.
Yeah. I've just finished where I was.
Okay, okay. Were you able to listen in? Did you hear what I was suggesting?
About the 3-way or 2-way calls?
Yes.
Excellent idea, yeah.
Let's not have anybody just stumbling along their own, maybe are unsure, or, just reach out to us. Let's cross that line together of having everyone ready. And then if it's really a challenge in your country, like I say, we can transfer gift funds from one wallet to the other within seconds, and we get them funded and gifted, and we work through the whole crypto once they're in. Because it is a bit of a process and it's a learning, but it's a good learning. It's a long-term way of using currency. And Linda and I sure had fun getting her straightened out, and it was super. It was really, really super, but we did it.
I need to tell you that after we talked the last time, I got at it and I sent Festina what I needed for my phase 3.
Wow.
Done it all by myself.
Linda.
I know you're so busy. I said, I'm gonna try it.
And the confirmation came through.
Yeah, and I need to talk to you privately after, because by doing that, crypto or whatever, they send me 50 Bitcoin.
I see. So I'll let you, yeah, we can review that.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
can review
I
it.
left it like that. I took it and
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, there's so much going on with Bitcoin right now that there is something you want to be very, very careful with. There are some exchanges that are not wishing to have any trading occurring. So trading right now is volatile. So
Hmm.
it's actually okay for us not to have to fund our accounts and move things around at the moment, because Bitcoin is the focus. And basically it's being it's rising in
high.
price, and it's being pumped. It's being the institutions have become involved. So yeah, it's a whole different world. But you know, the beauty of power gifting is we do not have to pay attention to those markets of up and down. Where does my coin stand in value today? As
Well,
you know, a gifting community works on a whole different premise.
no, it depends how you've got your Binance structure. I know I've got about $20 in BTC, okay? And I had a look when I think it was yesterday, all right? I've
Oh,
made
it's still
enough-
there. It's just that if you go to trade it, it typically
No.
in some countries won't allow you.
Well, well, obviously I put it somewhere where I can just convert it, okay? I didn't trade it, okay? We'll
Yeah,
see
that's
what
another
happens.
subject.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah, that's
subject,
another
but
subject.
it's interesting that it went up by, you know, another $25, $30, you know,
Yeah.
which is wonderful,
maybe
you know.
what happened
But,
with mine.
But
Yeah.
you gotta watch it,
That's right.
because somebody's gonna do a big rug pull just now on crypto. Watch.
Yeah.
Hmm?
It's a
Like,
whole subject, and it's very quiet actually, and it makes me wonder, why is it all so quiet?
Well,
The other thing I wanted to talk about on our strategy call today was how important it is when we send something of information for the very first time, especially to our person that we wish to have us join into power gifting, whether it's the 6-minute video that's been done. When the website comes up, we've sent them the link, we've shown them the overview, or we've invited them to a Monday, Thursday call. You immediately reach back, and ideally if you could reach back by a phone call. So you've had a conversation with them, they're in your life in some form. You've had a conversation, you have a sense of where they're at. You've made a suggestion that you've got something really special for them to explore. You believe it will be a long-term benefit for them. They've agreed to come and see some information. Once they've done that in whatever form, they've looked at the overview on their own, they've attended a live call, pick up the phone and call them. Not just another text message. Hey, have you listened to what I've sent you? There's something really powerful to make a connection on a conversation. And at that point in time, you're not there to answer all their questions. You're there to let them know we're on this journey together, and that if they're serious about coming forward, they'd like even more information. Would you like to speak to someone who's been in this for a lot longer than I have? And that's when you reach out and you bring forward Festina, myself, Bernard, any one of the mentors, even anyone that has been in close contact with you that's in power gifting. Together you meet that new inquiry, that new referral. So there's a connection, communication, building a relationship over power gifting that I would really like to stress.
I think
Any comments on that?
Yes, the other benefit, if the person doesn't take your call, then it could be a suspect person, could be a scammer. Okay?
What do you mean? You already have spoken to them beforehand?
I've had quite a few people where I've sent messages, I've tried to call them, all right?
But you have had a conversation,
Yeah, a lengthy
like not just a
conversation.
text message conversation, this is a
No,
phone call
text,
conversation?
no, a text message, a lot of text
No, you need to
messages.
have a phone call conversation with
Yeah,
this
no, but
person.
I understand
beforehand.
that when you actually say to them, listen, I want to have a chat with you, it's been sort of,
Okay,
let's take the
I
third
understand that.
version.
But if you,
Yeah.
if you have a purely text message conversation with this person, you really don't have that connection of what their life is about and who they are, and they don't really know you, you don't really know them.
I agree with you 100%, because the one person that I was talking to said, well, why do you want to talk to me? Flat out. Yeah, I said, hey,
Well, then you move on. You
I
move
want
on.
to, yeah, no, I have, but I'm just saying to you, I said, I'd like to build a relationship with you in terms of working together with you. All right. I'm just discussing it openly so that
Yeah.
everybody understands where I'm coming from. Okay. Because
That's right.
there's so many, how can I put it? Or must I be blunt about it and say scammers online?
Mm.
Mhm. And if they don't want to talk to you, you say, thank you very much. I don't think we're going to do business, and you block them and report them. That's as simple as that. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
No, it's a very, very important thing to bring up, because we've all been there. We've all experienced that sense of almost them fishing. You know, they don't really want to learn.
Mm.
They're probably looking for a donation of some kind.
Or they just
No.
want you to join their project. They're not interested in your project, all right?
Right. Right.
They're trying to push what they've got. Okay. You've approached them.
Yeah,
But
well,
they'll
that's
come-
opportunity to go and free up your time for
Yeah.
others. You know the cues now.
And the one
fine.
you a while ago, I was trying to get him in, but he was joining, but he couldn't come in. It said IRP, no? And then Emmanuel something.
Mm.
Then I checked
Mm.
again, and he disappeared. I
Oh,
guess he
in on
couldn't.
our Zoom here today? Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. I saw him.
Yeah.
Dr.
Okay.
Emmanuel. Yeah, he's part of our power gifting community.
Okay, but I don't know how come he couldn't make it.
It might have been a network issue on his end.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
No problem. So how does that resonate when you just make a personal connection, I guess is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Let's break it down. We're not sending this link out to a mass group of people to check this out and then leaving them. We're
No,
really at a
it's
one person at a time level.
It's basically just trying to get that first connection with to build that brief relationship. All right. And
Yes.
saying, hey, you know, if they ask you what you're doing, you tell them what you're doing, and I'd like to share it with you, because that's the cue. The important cue is that they must ask you. All right. And then you can go ahead, and then from that, the next step, like you're saying, is see if you can give a proper phone a contact, even if it's over WhatsApp or something like that. You know,
That's right.
instead of a Zoom.
That's right.
That's the way I understand you. Okay?
Correct. Now, what I have been hearing from most Canadians anyway, and Linda may be the same. I don't want to bring people into things. I don't want to refer, and I also don't want to wait 2 years or 4 years, or I need help now. And I'm not interested in bringing, sharing things out. So now I've noticed that in Western Canada, I don't know if it's in other parts of Canada, but the Canadians are very much to themselves. They want to do something like probably a volatile crypto trading, because it's very one-on-one, nobody else is involved, and yet it's they're scared, and yet they're going into some things that are very, very risky. They'll lose everything. Has anyone experienced getting over that? having someone come back and say, no, I just want to get into something that I can put my money in and have it work for me. They might as well go into mutual funds or something at the bank. But Coach, have you been able to bring them back to a place where it's okay to bring one or two of your family members or one or two of your close friends? And you show them how to do the same? Like, what have you said in conversations when people say, I don't want to refer?
I tell them they don't have to, but I used to, and sorry, I don't use the word but, I use and. I used to be exactly the same until I realized how I can help other people through this platform. And then I say, I've even brought my 10 grandchildren in, 5 boys, 5 girls. And most people can then identify with it. I said, that's the legacy I want to leave for them.
That's excellent. It still stays close to home.
Very close, yeah. And it's something I truly believe in.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I've done. I don't have grandchildren, but have my children and my family members who definitely need support. And I started there.
Myself, what I do, I can't talk to real people too much because they're all scared. But they see what I'm doing, and I put it on Facebook and TikTok and wherever I think I could do something, I share it. So a lot of people that don't know this exists. So by putting it there, they have a chance to look at it. I don't bother nobody. If they interested, they'll come to me.
That's right. And you're consistent, and that's key.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And then when the website is back and it's up and going, when they click that link, they're going to actually get an overview. They're going to get testimonials. You know, it's going to be really, really, really grand.
In LinkedIn, there went almost 4,000 noticeable, they call. And then TikTok is the same. A lot of people starting to joining me and looking at it. And
fantastic, Linda. Congratulations.
There's tons of people out in the world. They don't know this is existing. But for me, my work, I find I put it online, and then people start to notice what it's all about. And
do you follow influencers who are on Instagram or TikTok that they've got an audience? And
them,
yeah,
I refollow, and then they follow, and they talk to one another. And some
when
people,
an influencer likes something and they say, you know, they've had an endorsement, it'd be amazing for them to say, you know, this is genuine. They make a comment about power gifting down the way. Yeah.
Because you don't see nothing like me on TikTok, because they're all making foolish stuff and yeah and that, and but mine is about power gifting, and I just choose the stuff to put on and a little song with it. And
nice. Before we leave today, I've been meaning to have this happen each time we're on, because I would like all of us to follow you. Could you give us at least one channel, like potentially LinkedIn, just your one link, and put it in the chat? I think most.
I'll try to do.
I'm not sure if people are all on LinkedIn, but maybe Instagram. Yeah, just share your profile on. Let's try Instagram instead. I don't know what people have in Africa and South Africa. I don't know what they have for social media.
I think a lot of them use LinkedIn. Okay.
They have LinkedIn?
Yeah. Some of them have Facebook, but Facebook seems to me as if it's dying. A slow death.
It's a slow death. Absolutely. So would you mind putting your LinkedIn profile in the chat, Linda?
What chat there?
The chat of the Zoom. The chat of the Zoom.
On the Zoom, okay.
So those of us that have attended the strategy session can copy that link and be sure to follow you
Yeah.
after the call.
Yeah,
You just go
Well-
to your LinkedIn now and put it into the Zoom chat. That would be amazing. And same with Arend, if you're on LinkedIn.
Yeah, I've already connected with Linda. Okay.
I would like to connect with you on LinkedIn, and Monica,
Sure.
if you have LinkedIn.
I know people
Let's-
say that mine is
No, I
difficult to
don't.
find.
Let's go to our LinkedIn if we can and put it in the chat. Our LinkedIn profile.
okay.
That way we are seeing each other with posts about power gifting, and when those come up, we share them out. Linda is our leader of those posts.
I'm trying to find how to share it.
I think you click on your profile picture and then it talks about sharing. But was there anything else that anyone wished to hear or discuss, or any questions, Monica, of your next steps, getting that momentum going after the website comes back up?
Oh, there you go.
I'm fine
If
at
you-
the
if-
moment. Thank you.
Thank you, good.
If you go to your LinkedIn profile where it says contact information, okay,
I got to share, but I share with
You'll see.
Aaron.
and if you go and have a look at my contact information, you'll see all my details. I'm not shy about it. And so many people, when you tell them to go and look, they keep on asking you, oh, but I can't find it. So I don't know, I'd obviously like to check if any of you could find it. I'm going to send what my profile is now in the chat.
Okay, that's great.
I found it how to do it.
Awesome,
I got-
okay. So, oh, that makes it a little difficult because you're on Zoom on the computer.
You want it on Zoom announcement?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, that's easy. That'd be great.
Then it's gone. Zoom announcement, find it there.
That spurs me on how to make my posts. So thank you. Very good. Thanks, Linda. And and I'm going to go into yours now. So while we wait patiently for this software update, the website, all in all, continue to follow back to those people that you have had conversations with, who you do know, and see if they need any help at all with understanding how to get their gift ready, their gift funds ready. If there's any issue about getting them set up, reach out. Reach out, and we're here to help. It's a good task to get done beforehand. Anything to add, Coach, before we leave?
All I can say is just start getting people ready to join. I've got a handful of people, it's actually more than a handful now, that I love it because they're moaning at me. They want to join. Why isn't the site live yet? And they're so excited.
I think we're gonna fly bigger than an
That's-
eagle.
Like an eagle. It's really, really wonderful. Yeah. And I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. It's not been an easy winter. For the leaders, for none of us.
Me was
but,
last summer. Last summer I had a hard time with that old crypto outfit. Whew. was just like Chinese.
Well, it's a walk in the park now.
It's coming great. Hopefully the site gets going, so I don't forget how to do it.
You're good now. You
I
don't need
got
to.
everything written.
Good. Oh, look at the eagle on your page. That's absolutely gorgeous, Orange. Wow. Where did you get that photo?
If you click on the photo, you'll see the motivation story behind it as well. It comes from a very, very famous author, written a lot of books. I don't know if you.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Because that's what my name means in English.
Okay. Wow.
I am the eagle.
You are the eagle. What a privilege. Well, I wish you all a great week. I'm sure we'll see each other again on a call. And let's watch our emails and the announcements for a potential good news story this week. And
I just hope people keep their fingers off trying to keep on getting on the site. That, because I see that is a big problem at the moment, according to Zelda. People are trying to sign in, but they're not looking what's actually happening, keeping in touch.
well, that's pretty hard when they don't plug in.
Yeah.
And they want it's actually in a way it's selfishness.
Yeah, fear-based.
No.
Yeah. Any attending of the trainings or anything, even every other week, they would know what kind of was happening. But if they don't do anything at all, well, yeah, just
What do you
takes
think
a
of the
few.
trainings so far, Sandra?
They're fantastic. I just have a hard time working through such great material on my own.
It makes you think. You really got to think.
Yeah.
Think it through.
You still
yeah.
work on the other languages?
I'm waiting for the final go ahead. If we can get it on YouTube, I won't need to be making that kind of a translation, because then they can just go to the CAPTCHA. But I'm wanting to see if that's still going to be possible.
Okay.
If the YouTube can happen with the with the recordings, then yeah, it can go in any language if it's on YouTube.
I'm a YouTube girl.
Yeah, you sure are.